Sort of close, but it's the right answer. Constitution was framed on them. So here's a goodie for you. So thank you guys for being such a sport. I hope you all enjoyed it.
We have roles reversed here. We have this little kid named Rishi. He wants to ask a question to everyone here.
Okay. Not me, everyone. Huh?
He said it could be very hard, right?
What looks like an elephant? It has no weight and it's black in color, right? What looks like an elephant? It has no weight. It has no weight and it's black in color. What is it?
Okay, the question is, it looks black in color, it looks like an elephant, but it does not have any weight. Anybody would like to answer that?
It's a shadow.
Do you have any goodies? And one for Rishi. And another for Rishi.
What is the answer?
So the answer to that question is it's shadow. It's funny.
Every year, we recognize people not just for their good work, but also to inspire many and also to keep them continuing the good work. I would now like to call Dr. Vinod to come onto the dais to present the awards for WVU Transportation and Parking Authorities. We recognize Rick Whistler, Mr. Steve Potts, and Miss Joyce. I would now like to request Saban to come up on the dais and take on behalf of them. Unfortunately, they are not here with us, but they showed their interest in coming here. Next.
The WVU Transportation and Parking Authorities have been funding us for past 10 years. Most of the funding for us comes from them. So basically this is for them, and they have informed us that they could come tonight. So I am taking on their behalf. Thank you.
Now we would like to give awards to the outstanding 8 volunteers who have helped aid Morgantown to grow. I would like to call upon stage, I would like to request Dr. Vinod to give away these awards to Pratyusha. Can we have a huge round of applause? I would like to request Pratyusha to take away the award for Shri Parnatu. Next, on behalf of Pallavi, I would like to request Saurabh to come and take away the outstanding award. Huge round of applause for him. Can I request Giri Teja to come and take away the awards for Mr. and Mrs. Raj Kondle, who have helped us tremendously in starting our food drives, and what we are doing is because of them, the food drive task. I would now like to call Dr. Arvind to give away the Football Parking Volunteer Awards who have done a commendable job in raising this year's funds. I would like to call Sanket, Vivek, Hemant, Shashank, Nikita, Monica Kamireddy, Swati, Bhavna, Harsha, Charan, Jasleen. All these people have done a remarkable job in working very hard in extreme cold weather conditions. I would like to request all of you to give a huge round of applause to each one of them. All the funds raised, the major part is through our parking volunteers. Thank you, Dr. Arvind.
Yeah, next coming up is a comedy skit by Giriteja and Satish. So welcome them. A huge round of applause for them, please.
Thank you very much. Sure. So you can email me. Yeah.
Tani nane, tani nane, tani nane, nane, nane. Hey, you look upset, man. What's wrong with you?
I have a dance competition to participate in the college.
Okay,
I'm not yet ready with my steps. It's just 2 days away.
dance is pretty easy, man. And is this the reason you're upset?
Yeah.
That's crazy. You know what? All these superstars, all the big Khans and all, you know what they do? They just copy the household activities that we do on a daily basis
Is it?
into movies, and those steps become famous.
Is it? I never thought so.
Yeah. For example, have you seen a person walking with a loose pant?
Yeah.
How do they walk? You know, the pant keeps coming out. They start pulling it up, right?
Yeah.
So, music. See, that's pretty simple, right? So, have you seen people washing clothes in villages?
Mm-hmm.
What do? You know, there are stones and they hit the clothes hard on it, right? You know, something like this. They keep doing that.
Yeah.
So, what did Deepika Padukone do in Om Shanti Om? Music. All you need is Surf Excel to do this step. So that's pretty simple. So have you seen painters hanging, you know, from from the first floor for painting walls.
Yeah.
So first they tie the rope and they make sure that it's strong enough. So how do you throw the rope first? Something like this, right? And you pull it.
Yeah.
So music. Hrithik Roshan. Yeah. So do you have bath every day?
I think so.
Yeah, your face doesn't look like that. Anyways, so you wipe your body with a towel, right? So how do you do that? Something like this? Yeah, do it with music, man. Music. See, that's so simple.
Yeah.
And have you seen people, the buffaloes, cows, all the cattle, right?
Yeah.
They herd them. So how do they do it in India, in villages? They shoe them like this, right? And suddenly if they go onto the road and a car comes, they ask that guy to come out. So, music. See, that's pretty simple.
Yeah.
And your clothes look like they're pretty well ironed.
It's the
So-
first time I've done.
Oh, so you know how to iron clothes, right? Or at least you have seen someone. How do they do that? Something like this, right? So, music. See, that's pretty simple. And have you seen servant maids actually cleaning the floor at our house?
I generally do that.
Oh, your wife makes you do that?
I can't tell you that out.
Okay. So, how do they do that basically? They sit and just wipe it like that, right? Just have a drag and move forward doing that.
Okay.
Want a rubber band? Want some bands?
See, that's pretty easy. So, that's it, man. You got 7 steps to rock your performance of all big stars.
That's it.
Yeah.
Are you a choreographer or something?
No, what made you think like that? These are all like household activities. And do you know Rajnikant?
Yeah.
Do you know Amitabh Bachchan?
Yeah.
Do you know Chiranjeevi?
Yeah. I play cricket with him.
Oh, I actually used to work in their houses doing odd jobs. I did all these for them, and they use these steps in their movies and all that.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but why do you think
You dressed up like that.
Oh, the dress?
Yeah.
This is actually from Mr. Anandip's costume rental shop. It's with ironing it's $10, without ironing it's $5.
Okay. I'll rock the show then.
Yeah.
Thank
Good luck,
you.
man.
Thank you.
Have fun, guys.
Next up, I'd like to welcome to the dais Savan Suri to give the vote of thanks. Thank you.
Don't show me that.
Hello everyone.
I hope you have enjoyed all the events tonight. This is like a closing remarks. This is, for many of us, this is the last year we're going to be here. So instead of giving a presentation, I thought of telling my journey with AID. AID is not like a normal student organization. It has been an extraordinary journey for us. So I want to briefly tell you what we have done, what it has been, and what it should be for the students who are going to join for the next year.
Oh, the chicken's over.
So I'm going to give you some facts which are true. Why should we care for the future? I mean, for many of the people, when you see what work we do, they say you're doing a social service or so like you're raising funds and trying to help others. But there is a primary reason, it's more fundamental reason that why should we do all this? Everyone has to do this, not only us. So this is a beautiful image. Can we have a light little low? I mean, they can see the image pretty good. This is an extraordinary image taken by a National Geographic photographer, Paul Ricken, in Norway. It's a Svalbard archipelago in Norway. This is a permafrost area of the polar region. That means 365 days of year, it has to be under 0 degrees. But this photo, if I don't tell about this, this is a melting glacier, like melting Arctic area. The temperatures have risen so high that waters have been melting in the Arctic area, and the sea levels are raising pretty high. Can you go to the next one? The next slide. So, in 54 years from now, the sea level will go so high that we're gonna have a very serious problem. In 54 years, like 2070, this is the statistics given by the Vice President of the United States, Mr. Al Gore. And around the world, the most damage will happen to the southeastern cities. And the first one, to my shock, was Kolkata. It's in India. Mumbai and Dhaka and Guangzhou is in China. This in 54 years, this is gonna be true, probably more or less. It's an estimated thing, but this is gonna be true. Can I go to the next one? The way we are dumping, that was for the rise of ocean waters. But the way, this is the waste management thing which we usually don't care. We just put all the trash in our dustbins and throw it. But I don't know how many people of you know, but most of the trash, about 30 to 40% goes into the ocean. And they just directly dump because recycling is so costly actually. They will tell you that it's going to recycle, but they don't. So this is the first picture is dumping of tires in the oceans. They just dump, and the rubber takes like 600 to 700 years to degrade. And after they degrade, it's actually it's even more harmful. That is the floating garbage. A lot of you people go to cruise ships to Caribbeans and to many exotic places around the world. But do you know that every ship per year releases 20 tons of garbage, just dumps into the ocean? So this is ocean liner dumping its garbage when no people are around in that ship. They usually dump the stuff into the ocean and clean it. So and the other one is it's the unsewage treated water being put into the ocean. That's in Brazil. Can you do the next one? And this is the effect what is happening to us. I've talked to many people about this, but no one knows what is going on around the world right now. We have been killing many species, animals. It's all mostly in the oceans, what is happening. Some of the pictures you see this 6-can Coke that went around the body of a tortoise when it was small, and it has stayed there for its lifetime. And probably they're gonna die very soon because of there's no circulation. So it's pretty bad actually. Can you go? Next one. So there's one more statistics I recently studied in the Washington Post. By 2050, that means like 34 years from now, there will be more trash in the oceans than the fishes in the ocean. This is a serious problem. I mean, this has a lot of gravity in it. It's so serious. Can we go to the next one? So these days, tourism has gone so high that this is not, by the way, this is not an Photoshop image. This is actually an exotic image in Norway. That is a cruise liner. So we, the humans, have reached every area of Earth. We are not leaving any place. Even the Antarctica, we have started to explore it, and it's going pretty bad there too. So this is the ocean spot. Into the next one. So right now, this is for the Brazil. Like the 20% of the oxygen which comes to this on this planet is produced from the Amazon areas, and every day that you have an area of Tokyo city is being removed from the Earth's surface. This is very dangerous. I mean, on the Brazil, it's like 20% of oxygen. It's called the lungs of the Earth. So if you remove the oxygen production, it's going to be difficult for not only us, for all the species on the planet. And the interesting part is, if you find 10 or 20 species on, suppose, the United States or Canada, you will find in the same area, like 1 square kilometer, you will find like 20 to 30,000 species in Amazons. So the difference is so huge and the impact is very big. Can you go to the next one? So 1% of the remaining forests are being removed every year. 5,000 species are lost. Basically, that's extinct. I mean, you cannot see them any later on. And so that means it's 14 species each day are being extinct because of our actions. Yeah, that is so, it's very dangerous because it's actually destroying the food chain. Recently, I've been studying that United States is spending about like $40 to $50 million to farm bees because you get food from them. You will not have food if you don't have honeybees. Can you go to the next one? And by 2050, an estimated 30% of the species will get extincted from this planet's surface. And everything is because of what we are doing. And by this century end, we have the highest recorded, highest carbon dioxide levels, which is not seen in last 50 million years. Next one. So these are the two, three areas I want to tell, because these are the closing remarks. I can't tell too much, but the damage we are doing to this planet is so high. And in this past 4 years, I've tried to talk to many people. Many people speak, but the concern I got raised is not many people take action. It's very difficult to take action because you are into that, I think, that life zone that it's very difficult to come back and think about all this. Can we go to the next one? This is a concern for my generation. People sitting there behind, for people who are younger to me, because in 50 years we're gonna see a very drastic change on the planet's surface. I don't know if you guys have, I think you must have seen the Syrian conflict, the immigration issue with the Syrian. It is the same issue which will replicate if the ecosystems are damaged in any part of the area, especially in India. Because the population density is so high in India that it's going to be very difficult for us to, like, I don't know what will happen, but we have to start taking care of that. So basically, it's for my generation and people younger to me, like kids like these. The future is going to be very difficult if we don't take action right now. Can we go to the next one? So, for me, it has been very difficult to sort of motivate people, speak to them. A lot of people speak, but in actions, it's very difficult. I understand that, but you have to and this is basically to people of my generation and probably younger if they understand, we have to come out of the comfort zone. We have been trained to have a good life, impress your parents, your professors, your teachers, get a good job. But if we don't take care of our home, everyone is good, everyone is like, they will buy furniture for their home and they want their homes to be very nice. But this planet is our home, we don't have anywhere else to go. And this is happening in 50 to 60 years. This is in my age, and I don't want my children to have this problem. So, and Yeah, I think we have to come out of this comfort zone. Can we have the next one? And if I'm speaking all these big issues, you have to have that ability to really bring out that. You have to be basically jack of many trades. You have to know leadership, how an idea is convinced and made it practical, how to motivate people, how to stick there unless the work is not done. This is what we have been doing past like 4 years in 8. We have been raising funds, stick there, not give up, and the money is given to the people. And even the ability to think big and what is going on right now, it has to have the ability to think and tackle larger issues. You have to have that confidence within you. The conviction is you have to have a large conviction to motivate people to even start. So, and also you have to have a very large range of understanding of what's going on around. So that basically you have to know what is the economics going on right now in the world, how is the geopolitics stuff is going on. So that will give you an excellent view of what we actually have to do. Come to the next one. So, like usually I read a lot of books, not the textbooks. If I don't read textbooks, I'll not survive, I know that. But for every person I meet, usually I recommend some of the books. If you really want to understand what goes around, everyone has to start somewhere. So I want to give 3 books where you can start reading them. There is a book called Sixth Extinction. This was a Pulitzer Prize winner last year, I guess, or 2014. This will tell you, can you go back? This will tell you what is going on right now. And I'm pretty sure you will not sleep for 2-3 days if you read this book. It is, I think, a 300 page, it's not so big, but it will tell you how the humans have evolved and we have become a dominant species on this planet and where are we leading to. In the second one. So this is a book that will tell you what is going on right now. And this book will tell you why is it so difficult to bring a change in this world. Because you have so much of government policies and the economics are so difficult. You have to work like, it's usually very difficult to bring change. Third one. Whatever it is, you can do, you can bring change. You should read that book. I think everyone in this room should read that book. This guy, Elon Musk, has changed the aerospace industry, what Boeing and Lockheed hasn't done for 60 years. He has done what the GM, Ford hasn't done for past 30-40 years, bringing EVs. And he is the general manager for SolarCity, which is the largest renewable energy, solar energy panels production giver in this country. So I really strongly think that everyone should read this book, especially engineers. So yeah, before leaving, so these are our event sponsors tonight. I really thank, on behalf of the committee members, the Student Government Association, the Enterprise Morgantown, Mother India, the very new restaurant in town, Bombay India Grill, and Casarts. And thank you all for coming today. I really want to thank all the previous committee members, the members who have established this organization. Thank you, ma'am, Marty Shambagan, for coming here. And Dr. Arvind, thanks for coming. And thank you all of you coming tonight. And if you have anything, if you want to talk, other thing is, I want to tell all the parents here, please make sure your kids do read these books, because the age of 5 to 15 is very crucial for any child. After the 15 years of age, they usually don't listen to you. I mean, they become so mature. So make sure that they have a habit of reading books, because it's very difficult once they cross the things. For me, it's very difficult. I've seen that, how difficult it is to motivate people. So make sure when they grow, they read books and have a meaningful world of life in the world. Thank you very much.
I request Savan Suri to give away the reward for the selfie winner. So for the fun contest that we had, the winner for the selfie contest is Anusha Pathak. So I'd like Savan